So I would like to give a little insight why anybody is committed to create an open source virtual reality software library from scratch. So we are working at the Hungarian Academy of Sciences, Institute for Computer Science and Control, and I am the head of the virtual reality group. So this is our origin. So it all begins when we were build a human-sized immersive virtual reality display. So it was 10 years ago, and it was quite complicated from a technical side because we have to build precise walls, and we were projected 4 walls of the cave, and we use Infitech technology, and we had 8 projectors for the 4 walls, and the 4 walls are the front and the left and the floor of the cube. And as you can see, we have one personal computer for the rendering, and we have 2 external GPUs, and we have to synchronize these GPUs with a synchronization cable. And as I mentioned, it was a bit complicated from a technical side, but it was very expensive. I mean, it was €500,000 to build such kind of immersive virtual reality display at this time. So this is our use cases. So we built a virtual verification virtual reality software, which was responsible to create a virtual reality scene for design engineers for virtual verification. And then we receive requests from different fields, from offline robot programming engineers, from GD&T engineers, from doctors from the field of ultrasound and from the field of colonoscopy, and from the field of neurosciences. And we are building the virtual learning factory toolkit for a company. And we are creating a medical expert system embedded into a virtual reality scene. I mean, the doctors were able to communicate with each other and creating consultation space within the virtual reality. Yeah. During our development, we are synthesized some mutual challenges. So these challenges were firstly how to involve humans and computers into a mutual virtual reality scene. I mean, how to eliminate the cognitive gaps between humans and machines. For second, the second challenge was that how to connect different machines and different hardwares and different softwares into the shared virtual reality scene. And for third, the third challenge was how to visualize the shared virtual reality scene for humans. I mean, because in that time we had some different visualization technologies. I mean, 10 years ago, there are some stereo TVs and some pseudo holographic displays. I mean that some head tracking with some devices and creating off-axis projection with the calculation of the head tracking data. And yes, of course, we have cave displays in the queue of the immersive displays. So we synthesized that we had some common challenges in order to make some multi-user and immersive virtual reality application by our software library. So that's why we created our software library with that feature set and with that architecture. So we have a core part of the software library, and we have plugins. And the core part of the software library is responsible to create a distributed network communication among the participants of the shared virtual reality scene. And of course, the software library is responsible to create the shared information in abstract. I mean, as you can see, the rendering, the visualization is only just a plugin in our system. I mean, during the communication, during the shared virtual reality scene, the shared information is always kept in abstract manner until any plugin is processing on any participant side. And of course, we have an event mechanism. I mean, that's mean our event mechanism is keeping up to date the participants of the changes of the virtual reality scene. So this is our short introductory video. So maybe just play the video, please.
Cross-platform XR product? Are you struggling with it? Without a cross-platform standard, XR applications and devices must use each other's APIs. In turn, this means that each platform can only use the apps and devices that have been ported. The result is industry fragmentation with too many operating systems with only vendor-specific ecosystems and XR devices. Currently, you are forced to deploy oversized, single-packaged applications because of no task distribution. It results mostly the same implementation for same problems, with license fees, scalability issues, with no IoT support or industry-grade security. Your solution is the ApertusVR software library. Apertus offers a new no-vendor lock-in approach for XR on different operating systems and on different XR hardware. Our cross-platform engine eliminates industry fragmentation by enabling applications to be written once and to run on any XR device. It ensures easy and fast XR integration into existing products, resulting shared virtual spaces on different platforms via the internet. The strength of our library lays in its core plugin structure. Apertus Core syncs and distributes scene data on all devices in the sessions as an abstract database. Apertus plugins ensure easy coupling of devices and services to the core, such as tracking and rendering. The result is a configurable ecosystem over internet where you can optimize performance based on the computational power of the participants and share any kind of data in the 3D scene. ApertusVR is not a framework. It's a set of embeddable libraries that can be integrated into your existing project. You don't have to integrate your application into other frameworks, as Apertus extends your product with XR capabilities. Our library runs on all major OS and supports a wide range of XR devices. With the help of ApertusVR, incompatible XR devices can be used in a shared virtual space. The open source MIT licensed code base grants you full control of the source code. And from the business aspect, you have to implement the business logic only once without the need to pay license fees and don't have to re-implement your existing product to have XR services. As a result, you'll speed up your XR development and give a service to a much wider community. You see, XR application development just got easier and more consistent.
Yeah, as you saw that we are participating in an open XR work group of Kronos Group. So ApertusVR will be the next implementation of OpenXR. So that's it from my side.